And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Tuesday baseball on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the Cincinnati Reds. Fuchs Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Singy, we're going to see a lengthy win streak put to the test here today.
Well, when you're winning like this, it's a fun place to be. In the dugout and in the clubhouse, the music is loud after the ball games. The food tastes great. I know this team wants to keep it going.
All right, just about set to go. And starting this one, Hunter Green. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Tommy Edman at the plate, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, he's batting leadoff, and he's acting like a traditional leadoff hitter. Gets on base to start the game, then puts himself on second with a nice stolen bag. I think that sets the tone for the offense for sure.
The 0-1. Runner goes again. Pitch is low. And safe. It's a stolen base.
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. Wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
Kim, the lone runner, stands at third with no outs. And that's in for a strike. Hunter Green, a lot of people are excited about this guy. The second overall pick in 2017, made his debut in 2022. What a fastball he has.
Yeah, it's amazing. Even if he's not pitching for a winning team, just stopping and seeing what he's doing is unreal. Fastball velocity, effortless. Hits triple digits regularly.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. At the plate, Chu. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Yeah, he set a record in his second career outing when he threw 39 pitches, 100 miles. That's towards center. Senzel sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Now, Jung-Hoo Lee. One of the best RBI guys in the game this year. Right now, second in the NL. First offering, misses the mark.
Counts 1-0.
Out towards left center. Fraley getting an angle on it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that is the inning. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. And now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. And stepping in is the speedy Ellie De La Cruz. And the pitch. And there's a ball. And a foul ball. And a 1-1. And another ball.
Inside, ball 2.
In the air, left field. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Around second now, going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with a pitch in that location.
In for a strike. 0-2 now. Runner at third here. Nobody out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Jonathan India stands in now. Looks at that one inside. The throw to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. And the batter now is Joey Votto. That's in there. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
On the ground, out to short. Toss to Diaz. Third out. So they get 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, no one left. We move to the second here in Cincinnati. Second inning set to go. And now the hitter Ji-Man Choi. And a pitch. That one drifts inside. Hunter Green has a long way to go before he's the most famous baseball player from his high school. Mike Stanton went to Notre Dame High School in Sherman Oaks, California. Of course, now we know him as Giancarlo Stanton. Next pitch is outside. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. That'll fire up the dugout, and it ties it up. It's 1-1.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Hoy Park, the next Giant to hit. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Next offering is in for a strike. Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
In the air, left side. Fraley grabs it on the run.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Fraley flashes the leather on the run and catch. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. All even now at 1-1. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning. Now the left fielder, Jake Fraley. And a pitch. That's a little bit low. There's a strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Righty to the plate. Swings and misses. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. TJ Friedl, the next to hit for the Reds. And that's in there for strike 1. Tied up here in the early going. High fly ball, right field. Bay under this one. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. In now for the Reds, Stuart Fairchild. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
In the air, right field, Bay settles underneath it. That is the inning. And 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. Score remains tied 1-1. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. And digging in for San Francisco, Bay. Here comes the pitch. And ball 1. Bay, a right fielder with good range, 23 years old. And he's been wearing out home plate lately. He scored 10 times in the last 10 games.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
2-1 now. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Checks his swing. Appeal down to third, and he held up. The kick, the 3-2. And he walked him.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Ha-Sung Kim. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. That one is absolutely belted. And out of here. He sends a rocket to left, and they jump out front. It's 3-1.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And here comes Tommy Edman. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Left field, way back there. That one's deep. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Definitely didn't get all of that one, but man, the wind almost pushed it over the fence and left.
So digging in, Chu. That one fouled off.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. He keeps his composure, and they get the out. And the batter now, Jung-Hoo Lee. Flied out his first time. Off the mark there. Ball 1. Popped in the air, left field. Makes the catch, and that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at Great American Ballpark as we go to the last of the third. Here's Curt Casali. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Casali in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2011. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played, but a slider in the 90s still catches your attention. Even if you're sitting on the pitch, good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
MLB Marte now at the plate. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Ball one there.
One strike.
Next offering way off the plate. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Ellie De La Cruz. Check swing, went around, and it's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. On the ground to the left. On to first. That's the third out. Inning over. Reds down in order. Score holds. It's 3-1. Welcome back. And now the catcher comes up to hit. G96. The pitch. Drilled in the air. Right field. Way back there. And that is out of here. He'll circle the bases, and they add on. It's 4-1. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
And up next for San Francisco, Hoy Park. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swings through that one. 0-1. That's through there for a strike.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with two strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Here's a 1-2. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. That's off the mark, and it's 3-2. And there's ball four.
Up next for the Giants.
Man at first, and up next for the Giants, Lewin Diaz. He's 0 for 1. Hit hard, base hit. Park rounds second on his way to third.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Number 31 in the box now. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 so far. Strike two.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out. G96 getting ready to hit. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Swing and a pop-up. Fair ball. In to score is the runner from third. It's 5-1.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often. But right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
Ha-Sung Kim will hit next. He's already homered in this game. First pitch just misses. Diaz on second. Bay over at first with one away. 2 on, 1 out. Tapped softly on the ground. Feeds to second. Out there. And that's 2. They put 2 on the board on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and a runner left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Giants 5 and the Reds. Back here in Cincinnati, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Nick Senzel. And fouled off. And the pitch. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. The pitch. That one missed.
2 strikes.
The next offering misses. And it's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The pitch. And now the count filled up 3-2. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Jonathan India at the plate. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. The Reds certainly hit on their first-round pick in 2018 where they took Jonathan India, the former Florida Gator. He turned into the National League Rookie of the Year in 2021. Ouch, that one got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
That really wasn't a bad pitch at all, but hitters these days just aren't afraid to get up on top of the plate.
Votto, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. In the dirt, blocked. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And he deals. Fought off foul. The 1-2. Maybe a 2 ball. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. We played 4. It's the Giants 5 and the Reds 1. Ready now for the 5th inning, and digging in for San Francisco, Tommy Edman. That one ripped right center field. That's back. And that ball is out of here. Home run number 35 on the year, and they add to their lead. It's 6-1. Singy, he's got a nice hitting streak going, and he extends it another game with that swing.
So locked in right now, Boog, and clearly it's not like he's just stringing singles together during this streak. Most times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity, but in this case it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits at the dish. I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe he didn't, but he got a home run out of it.
So a lefty out of the pen, Alex Young. This is his 5th appearance of the year. Here's the left fielder, Chu. And there's a foul ball.
All these Giants putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Stepping in, Jung-Hoo Lee. Foul ball. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. On the ground. Has some trouble with it. The throw is still in time. And they get it out of the play.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air. Maybe drive it into the gap.
Jumps, but it's off his glove. He doesn't have a play, and they come away without an out. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
So 2 down, stepping in the long ball threat, Hoy Park. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Choi leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Safe at second. So first and second with 2 outs. And up next for San Francisco, Lewin Diaz. 1 for 2. That's ripped. Base hit. Choi coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark and he scores. And it's now a 6-run lead.
A couple of singles back to back. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here's a big power threat. Number 31.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And that one fouled off. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Look out! And it hit him.
Well, a few things can go wrong when you are delivering a pitch. That grip, slip out of your hand, release point, wind up, all of those things. And I think it's safe to say at least one of those, if not more than one, got away from him.
Marte. They take the force out, and that is that. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the ready to go for the last half of the inning. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Jake Fraley. Little chopper rolls foul.
Well, these Reds just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Hits the fence. And that's a leadoff double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
In the dirt. And the runner stays where he is. Runner at second, nobody out. That's a hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners, nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way,
And that one is lifted in the air. Bay hauls it in, and there's one away. And here's the catcher, Kurt Casale. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2013 in the playoffs. You caught one. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. So he leaves the yard to left. His first homer of the year. It's 7-4. Singy, he's been battling all season long for that swing.
I'm sure a big weight off of his shoulders, Boog. He probably feels 20 pounds lighter jogging around the bags.
Now it's going to be Noelvi Marte in there, and it's 0-1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. That one inside, and it's a ball and a strike. Hot shot to third. To first, 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup. Now here is Ellie De La Cruz. There's the strike.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Next offering misses. Ball 1.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that. And good job of just showing that confidence.
cut on and miss, struck him out, and that's the third out. Reds get 3 on this long ball. It's now a 7-4 ball game. And welcome back. All set for the top of the 6th. And now it's going to be Ha-Sung Kim. First offering misses the mark. Bullpen activity starting up now. Ian Jabot appears to be getting loose. Into center. Senzel moving under it. Makes the catch for the out.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
And first offering is fouled off. Young in his 3rd season. He throws a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, a four-seamer, and occasionally uses a cutter. And now the lefty ripped towards third. Throw over to Votto. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. 2 outs, base is empty. Chu digs in now. Swing and a miss.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
To the right side, sneaks through, base hit. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Singy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
Now at the plate, Jung-Hoo Lee. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Lee, in his rookie season, 24 years old, and he's been quite a threat lately with 6 homers in his last 10 games. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's Nick Senzel. Ground ball, Diaz. And he takes it himself for the out. Jonathan India, the next to hit for the Reds. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul. 1 down, base is empty. This to third, sneaks through, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Next for Cincinnati, Joey Votto. And there's a strike.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And now, Jake Fraley. Oh, and now this one's crushed. This one's on its way. And gone.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. And now here is T.J. Friedel. Toss to Diaz. That's it out. Stuart Fairchild, the next to hit for the Reds. Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1. Fairchild measures 6 feet even, 205 pounds, usually in left, but today he's starting in right field. Here's a 1-1. And that's in for a strike.
Well, the big play, in my opinion, from right field is that throw from right field to third base. The longest one in the game, and you got to have a pretty strong arm. Hopefully he can play that one hop nicely if he has an opportunity to throw out a runner.
Two now. And that's in the dirt. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7. But but the long ball was work. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Ian Gibaut. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. G-Man Choi bops one out of here. That's his third home run of the game. It's 8-7. That's their fifth homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
And here is Hoy Park. And that one in the air center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. And now the first baseman, Lewin Diaz. Now a fly ball to right center. Senzel settles under it. He's there. He's got it. 2 down. Number 31, the next Giant to hit. They say you win.
0-1.
And that one hammered. That's back. That's back some more. Gone. He sends it out of here. Home run number 30 on the year. And they tack on to their lead. It's 9-7. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Buck Farmer takes over on the mound. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. And now Ji-Hwan Bae on the ground right side. He handles it himself, and that is that. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 9-7 ball game.
See, every time you see me, I got something new.
Back here at Great American Ballpark, bottom of the 7th. Here's the catcher, Kurt Casale. Shohei Ohtani will take over here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-1. Lifted in the air, right center field. Lee on the move. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's one down. Noelvi Marte, the next to hit for the Reds. Swinging a foul straight back. Ohtani, an all-star a season ago. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a splitter, a cutter, and he occasionally uses a curve. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. So the lineup flips over. In now for the Reds, Ellie De La Cruz. 1 for 3. Time called as the pitching coach makes a visit to the mound. One reliever still getting loose out in the pen. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. In the air to left center. Lee settles under this one. He's got it, and that'll do it. Nobody left for 6. Welcome back. We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Ha-Sung Kim. The wind and the pitch. There's a strike.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Next offering is in for a strike. The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Joel Kuhnel loosening up for manager David Bell. In the air, left field. Fraley should have it. Brings it in. And there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Squeezes it, and there's two down. Chu now at the plate. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing.
Ball one, no
And
strike.
thunder in that bat. Two down, nobody on. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Out towards right center field. Senzel under it. Drops into the glove. And that'll do it. Giants down in order. They lead. Ready for the bottom of the eighth. And here is Nick Senzel. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Choi makes the grab, one down.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Jonathan India, the next to hit for the Reds. Ball one, no strikes. Right through there for a strike. There's a swing and a drive. Bay going back some more. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Alex Wood. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. Votto at the plate and takes high there. They go with the intentional walk, so he's on first with two out. So up next, Jake Fraley. He's already homered here in this one. And that's in there for strike one. And that's outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the eighth. One more out. They'll probably hand it off to their closer for the ninth with at least a 2-run lead.
2-2 now. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Joel Kuhnel. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Lee, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Tap to first, Votto, and he handles it himself for the out. Ji-Man Choi, the next Giant to hit.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Check swing, went around. 0-1. Kuhnel measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a slider, a sinker, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Left-hand batter waits. Outside.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
And down on strikes. 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Hoy Park. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Nope.
Next pitch is downstairs. And that's too high.
1 strike.
Well struck right field. And that one's gone. Home run number 30 on the year. And they tack one on the board. It's 10-7.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
And here's the first baseman, Lewin Diaz. Fouled off. He was late. Bounce to the right. India gathers and throws to first. Out number 3. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 10-7. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the. So bottom of the 9th, and the batter now, TJ Friedl. On to pitch here.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year, so this seems like a calculated move.
And here it comes. And that's in for a strike. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The other way. And that's just foul. Line drive, base hit.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Fairchild now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. That's in there, and it's 0-2.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
In the air out towards right center. Lee has this one sized up. He makes the grab. 1 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Casali stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Hit on the ground might be 2. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Tyler Stevenson. Runners at first and second for him with 1 down. And this is very likely the last chance he gets to keep his hitting streak alive. That one hit to right, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. The tying run at the plate. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Diaz hauls it in for the out. And there are 2 down. So the batting order turns over. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Elly De La Cruz. That misses the zone. 1-0. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it. Ball game. And the Giants take the first 2 games of this series on the road.
Another day, another win. I really think these guys have forgotten how to lose a ball game. It's been so long since they've lost. I really don't know what else to say. They're just a can't-miss ball club right now.
And your final 10-7. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Nothing worth it is easy. Nothing easy is worth it. Y'all live when we die. What you leave in this earth.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 10 runs, 13 hits, 1 error.